We are at Bamboo number 1. We are here to investigate the effects of the recent flooding on residents, not just their household but also crops and livestock and so on. And with me is
Sunil Devnath.
tell us about the garden. How you affected by how the garden was affected?
Well, I lost my whole crop day. I supposed to have cauliflower to cut this week, and I lost all that.
How many acres?
It's half acre,
Half acre. And what kind of value is that cauliflower?
like 20,000.
20,000. Okay. Tell me something. Do you expect to get some kind of compensation from the government, Ministry of Agriculture?
Well, today they come and see it, but they're saying something. If you don't have the papers for the land and whatnot, you can't get the payment. Like a majority of the farmers, they really have papers for the land, okay, lease land. So, you know, going on, because last time I claimed, I never get nothing.
And how much damages is suffered last time?
About the same thing. I had a half acre of flowers.
You ever at all get compensation from the ministry after flooding?
No,
Never get. How many times is that you recall?
about 5 times.
About 5 times. Okay. What do you think what contributed to this flooding recently? Devastating flooding recently?
Well, that overpass they make I one of the problem in all our water coming inside the village.
Where is that overpass?
By Grand Bazaar there.
By Grand Bazaar they have an overpass?
Yeah, the highway now.
Uh-huh.
All our water coming inside here from that.
This area, what is this area called?
This is our river.
That is the San Juan River.
Yeah.
So this river, do you get it ever overflowing and so on?
No.
No.
It don't overflow here, but the water reach up to the hill.
Okay.
I see how the river's caving in
Yeah.
and it washing. Every time the river come down like this, it washing and cutting away the bank.
Okay.
This water cannot run to say well run away fast. It is in a backing up by the roundabout there.
Okay.
And that how the water is flow and come into the village.
Okay. But was it the first time the village got flooded? In recent times?
Nah, this is the second time.
When was the last time?
This year. Yeah, this year only. We get one and just 4 days that we get the next water high. But this time it come more higher than the first one. Over in 20 something years, then we get a set of water here.
What about the parts place and so on? Were they affected? Many of them?
Yeah, they get water too.
I have with me Satyacharan Maharaj, one of the owners of this property. Now, we had a recent flooding in the village.
Yeah,
How did the flooding affected you?
a lot. It affected a lot. The water was like this high outside here, right? We had to wash all here, a lot of damages with the engines, transmissions, a lot of stuff got damaged. And it's not just here, we have 2 other branches, the one in Bamboo, 3 also, we got a lot of water there also.
What's your response to the remarks made by Rohan Sinanan, the Minister of Works, and Stuart Young, the Minister of National Security, to the effect that this area is, these residents choose to build their house in a pond, and I hear they were very sarcastic about the remarks.
Yeah, well, you see, apparently we have some people who in office now that blames the Lord for every disaster, and they help other people, which we are not against. You need to help them, but they says you need to look after your own first, right? We didn't just build here. This is Bamboo 1. Our parents were relocated here from Weimar area.
What time?
Long ago, before they built the highway.
The 1940s?
Yes, they were going to build the highway. They relocate us here, right? So talking about we know and build it's a low-lying area. We know that. We're surrounded by 3 rivers, and the government do know that. So why can't they give us proper facility to get the waters out? Why they cannot look after the embankment from being breached? All the 3 sides of us. We in a horseshoe, you know. We understand that. We know we may get flooding time and again. But the excessive water coming here, collecting here from up on the hillside, they have to do something about that. Breaching through the other side and coming into the village. There has to do something about that. This is what we're asking. We're not asking the government to come and compensate me for my loss, you know. I am asking for the community that I live in, that they put proper facilities to take care of the water out of here and to make living for us here very comfortable, so to speak. The request was if the government could furnish us with two proper pumps, two proper working pumps, would alleviate a lot of the problem. It doesn't mean to say that we wouldn't get flood, but we wouldn't get flood to damage us and the people in the area so much so. You may get some water in the road, but you wouldn't get into your property inside your dwelling. And that's the problem we're having.
Would you agree with me that the government is selective in attending to water flooding problems in this country? Because look at Greenvale, they responded well and they corrected that. Oropoon Gardens, no flooding after this Hurricane Karen. And in the west, which is Digo and so on, the government took money from what called emergency fund, and they attended to restoration work and so on. And whereas finding money here, let's say to get those pumps repaired, Mr. Rohan Sinanan continues to make excuses.
Well, you see, there's a law, there's everything that go in tandem with different status, right? So certain Calabar people, I must use this term, lives in a certain area, and probably there's certain interests and certain input or whatever have you, that they are being treated probably in a preference manner. I don't know. I'm just asking. You know, we here, most of us here is gardeners, and a lot of the land we have turned into business and all of these stuff in here. I mean, we're trying. We are contributing to the economy and the taxes also, you know, by growing these businesses and employing people.